Oh, how we doing, everyone? We're back. Div 7, a group stage match between X-Force DeathDealers taking on ShadowLine NL. So it's going to be hopefully a good matchup tonight, and not a slam fest or anything like that. Hopefully it's nice and tight. Standing so far, DeathDealers are 1-0 with a 100% map win record at the moment. And ShadowLine are 0-2. Map record is 3-6. So a win, a perfect win here for X-Force, putting them on 6-0 will actually put them into first place, just ahead of GXR Onyx, as they have lost one map. So obviously map record wise they would be tied on record, but they would be above them in map count. So that's enough of that. Let's get on over to the maps. So we're starting things off with a Scar hardpoint. It's a very bang out hardpoint map. Obviously you got your money hills of Grandma and P2. Depending on how well you hold P3 over on wing, could turn into a decent chunk of time. There we go. Jesus, couldn't get my words out. Then we're going to be heading on over to the Raid S&D. And finally, I do believe it's the first time that I'm going to get to cast a Raid S&D. Then we're going to be going over to an Overload on Den. Again, I will keep saying it, a favourite amongst a lot of pros and everything like that. It's a very competitive map for the mode. So we will see how that turns out. And if needed, we'll be heading on over to Black Heart, which I think is a really good hardpoint map. P1, you can do some nut shit, especially with the wall jumping. Then S&D is map 5 if we go the distance. I know the DeathDealer boys have been in the training ground. They've been practicing as hard as they physically can, as they do want to walk away with a gold medal at the end of the season. No, that's not a code for me. Let me just find out if I'm getting a code in a moment. Okay, we are just waiting for a code. But yeah, pretty decent map set, to be fair. Obviously, go to distance, we do see a repeat of Den. Den S&D is a very defensive heavy map. But we will see. We'll have to see how time goes on. Whether or not it will be one of these two teams running away with it from the off. We do have the old rum and coke. Hopefully everyone's ready for Christmas in 4 days' time. I've just finished wrapping all of my presents today. Okay, I've just heard that ShadowLine are hosting map 1, so I'll be waiting for a code for a moment. While I'm waiting as well, we do have the closing window to get your X-Force Xmas raffle tickets. The sale of those ends at midnight tonight. The draw is tomorrow at 8 PM live on this channel. Got to be in it to win it. There is a choice of any X-Force jersey that is on the store. Yeah, tell me about it, Jimmy. I'm fucking happy that I finally get the cast a Raid. Although I did play a Raid in a league game last night. Yeah, so you get the choice of any X-Force jerseys that are on the store. So you can pick which if you play for one of our teams and your name is drawn out, you can obviously choose the team jersey that you play for. or just get yourself a standard X-Force jersey. It's entirely up to you. We also have a demos coming in. It's just waffling about the old raffle, Nick. So yeah, so there is a £20 Spartanware gift voucher as well. So obviously, if you are a member of X-Force, then there you go. There's £20 towards any item on the store. That's half of a jersey covered for you. We have a limited edition X-Force snapback. You cannot get this anywhere else. I am currently the only one that owns one. They're personally ordered only by me. What else do we have in there? We've got some Call of Duty merchandise. We've got some X-Force flags. Trying to think what else we had in there now. Oh, we've got an ES Hub Spectator Pass as well. That is in there, one of the big prizes. So if you are looking to go to ES Hub and X-Force LAN January 17th and 18th, then there's your chance to get yourself a little Spectator Pass. One moment, I'm just gonna have to switch chats a sec. I need to go. Right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to quickly pop in with the team as they had a question for me. Apparently, there's a little bit of a mix-up with teams at the moment. Demos, it is a very nice snapback. I can send you a picture after this cast if you want. It is one of a kind. It is not the one that we have on the X-Force store. I get this from a completely different merch provider that I had when I first originally started X-Force. So whoever wins that will have only the second one in existence. Yeah, Jimmy. No owners of X-Force were allowed to buy tickets in this. Just to stop the controversial rig or anything like that. We barred ourselves from it. Yeah, so there is currently some team issues going on, I believe, with ShadowLine. So we're just waiting to hear and see what happens with that. Now I'm going to have to mute my phone, otherwise my notifications are going to ping through. Let's mute that for a moment. Nick just broke. I get it. No, it's no owners are allowed. We'll say decent turnout for the raffle so thus far. Again, you do have until midnight tonight to get yourself some raffle tickets if you are in the X-Force server or need an invite. Let us know. We'll send you an invite in. Open a raffle ticket and sort out right there. It is £1 a ticket. You can get yourself some amazing prizes. Nick, I really hate which one you've just posted. You could have taken away what I am going to do. If I do that. Alright, one moment guys, I'm just sorting the post out. There we go. Right, we will pin that. There are the there are the prizes that can be won. When will the game start? Hopefully very soon. I believe there is some team issues going on with ShadowLine at the moment, so it was meant to start 11 minutes ago. Game will start when the players stop holding their ticks. Yeah, Kirsty coming in to show the boys back for another season with X-Force. X-Force's #1 cheerleader. Oh, dear. Well, it carries on like this. You got 3 more minutes, and map 1. Oh, never mind. I have been given a code. A role players OJC to get Matt's fired up. Jesus. Right, so I am in a lobby. Words have been exchanged as there is currently an illegal player in the lobby. So we're waiting to see when that gets resolved. Anyway, in chat, what do we think? What do we think for map 1? Who takes it, X-Force or ShadowLine? If you want to put in a score, you can put in a score. Yeah, Nick Div 10 Nick nades himself more than he gets normal kills. He's like at a push, he's bronze 2. Bronze 1's just being modest. Okay, it looks like we might be getting into the action at the moment, as teams do have the right players now into the lobby. And we're starting to load on in. There we go. Map 1, Scar Hardpoint. Sorry about this. Just going to get a nice view of a mountain for a moment. We do have everything the right way round. You love to see that. And here we go. Oh. Wyvern. Gonna go top motel. Massive gunfight. Mads did get the opening kill here. It is Young God Frank. Last man up. And he is gonna get pinched by tensions. As tension. Oh, it wasn't tensions. Never mind. Take that back. It was tensions. I don't know what's happening here. Mads top broken. Not gonna get the spawn trap. But Mads takes down one. Can he get... Oh, almost getting the second. Over to Brizzy. Brizzy just going to hold this contest for a moment, as he did get the stun out, and he has now been stunned. Wyvern did get a nice 2. Oh, my kill feed's messed up. That's why. As Frozen is now just going to chill onto this point. Picking up the scrap. He's going to get taken down, though. Only 7 seconds gained off of P1. Massive 35 from X-Force. As Milan is going to hold top motel at the moment. He's going to get a nice bit of timing onto Brizzy. Just keeping this locked down. Mads trying for that wall bang. Unfortunately, not able to get it. Buzz now going to throw the nade. He's going to go for some wall bangs that are not there. Frozen going to get taken down right as we switch on over to him. Brizzy with a massive 2. Tensions comes from high. And he breaks on into that point. Kian. Kai Wayne. I don't know. I hate fucking names. I'm dyslexic. Right. Young God Frank. Nice kill from top motel. Trying to gain a bit of momentum here. But X-Force just firing on all cylinders at the moment. Tensions with on a free spree. He's got one pinned behind Jenny's. He's gonna go for the chow. He's ran out of bullets. He's just gonna hold. He's gonna get taken down though by Young God. No, it weren't Young God. I don't know who it is. Mads is top. Brizzy gonna hold down MP3. We don't have anyone in top. Mads in top green now, locking that down. Okay, one. Oh, the turn and burn and the body shots come in. But he does get taken down for it as he's had to reload. Young God Frank has taken green control. Only one man left up, which is Tensions. Going to get taken down as well. X-Force putting it close to the 100-point mark as we head on over to the grannies. And they do have the granny spawn as well. Big kill over onto P3. And they do take him off of that scrap time. And they keep the spawns. Last 3 seconds in favour of ShadowLine. Going to be here for timing as per usual. Has just came in. He goes up high. And that's a massive kill in mid. As he does go down as well. Buzz now going to go for the front door. Gets himself a freebie. Only just. Yeah, Quinn. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, dyslexic trying to read dyslexic spelling. It don't work, Quinn. Goes up high, gets the kill. Mads will go down at the front. Ooh, Quinn. Buzz now through the front door. Does get taken down for his troubles. X-Force locking this point down. Young God Frank. They're going to back on up. Nice healthy lead for X-Force. What we got? 50, about an 80-point lead. But they do have the spawns. Milan coming on out. Gets himself a nice little two-piece as he looks to lock down the back spawns. But he has played ring around Rosie. Gets himself a third, but gets taken down for his troubles. Young God Frank just going to hold the back line as X-Force trying to break on into this point. And there you go. They've broken on in. Still 30 seconds left, but they have just spawned there. Frozen. Let it go. Trying to break on in. Does get taken down by Brizzy. Brizzy going to hold the line. As they have still spawned in the back. Frozen has just spawned there. They're going to jump on off that and make their way over the P1. The contest is in. Brizzy just going to soak this time now. As they did take the man off a point. Not sure what has happened to Frozen. He is there now. He is moving. Milan goes down as he pushes onto that point. Young God Frank, next man up, gets taken down as well. Frozen coming on in and he gets taken down. Tension's going to be the man to jump on this time. Is going to get taken down. Quinn. Ooh, snap was very close from Mads there. Tension's going to soak up this time as they start pushing very, very close to the 200-point mark. And kills have just fallen into X-Force's favour. That is 4 dead. The broken spawn. Queen gets himself on a 6 spree. They have number... Yeah, no, Buzz has slipped the net still. He is still in broken. Or is going to get himself... Is not going to get himself a freebie as Tensions gives him the dumpster in. Brizzy going to play his life while he is on a 7. X-Force only 30 seconds left. Quinn on an 8. Oh, couldn't make it 9 as Young God Frank takes him down. X-Force cannot win it here. They will be about 4 or 5 seconds off. I'll make that a bit more now they've now that ShadowLine have broken on in. And Young God Frank is here for the cut-off. Just weren't able to get the job done. Frozen now inside shot. Tried to give him the turn and burn, but just couldn't make it happen. Tension's going to get tagged up to the max. Ooh, Tensions couldn't get that freebie, but it was traded out as Milan is now top broken. Brizzy gets himself a 2. Does get taken down though. X-Force are here. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. And all the kills have gone in X-Force's favour. Frozen, next man up, gets taken down by Brizzy as X-Force dominant hard point. 250 to 92. It's a 100-point club and you hate to see that happen. But it does happen. Brizzy had himself an absolute god tier map. Firing on all cylinders here. We have just had a disconnect. Let's go get the scores on the doors though and make it official. X-Force 1-0 up in the series. There's some shit talking going on in game chat. Apparently there was some shit talking going on before the game, and the guy that left, Buzz, was the one apparently shit talking. Yeah, apparently Buzz was the one talking shit, and apparently he dropped 11 kills. I don't remember. I couldn't see it on the scoreboard. Have to go back and look at that on the VOD. Yeah, X-Force 1-0 up in the series as we head into a raid S&D. Confirm the... Damn you. Flash. Like, you meant to be a mod, Nick. You can do that, surely. Choose outcome. Confirm prediction. Such a tryhard. Hey, you gotta love it. The man wants to win. And we are starting to spawn on into the raid S&D. Let's get on over to the action. Not sure who is going to be on which side as of yet. But let's go X-Force coming in on the chat. We do have the teams round the correct way. And it's lights out and away we go. Tensions will be taking that bomb, and it looks like it's going to be an A hit. They have not sure if Gwyn had seen that little jump up, but Brizzy is the first man to drop to Frozen. It's Milan just chilling inside mid. Tensions able to trade that one out though, as he now gets himself on into Laundry. Outer ring control is in. Bomb will need to start going down very shortly. Nice little jump over the glass. Ooh. Dirty little heady on back tree. Bomb down. 3v3 situation. This young god Frank just holding the line back there. As Milan has found himself round the back. But, however, he has now just found himself in a 1v2 and tagged up. And taken down. X-Force 1-0 up in the map. Going getting himself on a 2 spree. Start things off with Buzz. Looks like it will be a push. Nades out. That van is going to blow up and not take down anyone, but it has left Frozen and Buzz extremely weak. Now, this is 3 of them stacking up in ring, and Mads has the boomstick in hand. And Jesus. And that is a very quick defensive round on the X-Force side. 2-0 up. Yeah, you was a bit slow with that prediction, Nick. Like, we're now 2 rounds in and it's still going. Thank you for the follows, guys. The guys who have come in, much appreciated. Mads is not gonna keep the boomstick out. We're gonna stick with tension, see what he does here, and then we're gonna swing on over the Brizzy if he doesn't go down. No nades. Not sure if these guys know how to use tax. Ooh, Quinn gonna get tagged up to the max. Brizzy able to get one. All of X-Force on a 2 spree at the moment. Mad makes that 3. Tensions does go down. And Bomb is in a very curious situation. He's going to have to check all the mirrors here. Bomb is collected. And he has got out with his life. Number 8. Or number 7, sorry. Brizzy will win that one outright as we switch on over to him. Queen going to go down. But quick trade does come in. And X-Force 3-0 up now. It had 5 minutes. Jesus, Nick. Only needs a couple of minutes. Mad's 4-0 and a bomb plant to his name. He's got to be pushing very, very close to that Hellstorm. We will quickly check on him with that before we switch over to ShadowLine. Where is Mads? Oh, never mind. Mads does not have a Hellstorm equipped. Absolute disaster. Kirsty, you may want to get in Mads' DMs and tell him for the next map that he hasn't got Hellstorm equipped. And Frank, able to get 1 tension, get 2. Frozen does trade that one out though. 2v2. Brizzy versus Brizzy and Mads taking on Frozen and Young God Frank. And never mind, it's a 1v1 situation. It is Mads taking on Frozen. Bomb has been collected. Oh, and the timing has just came in. Mads couldn't get out of his life, and ShadowLines get on the scoreboard. Yeah, it seems to be one of those games. But ShadowLine have found themselves around 3-1. We're going to stick with a man who is on a free spree. You'd like to think he's realised. Not sure how you don't have that on. He's going to go for the wall jump, and the boomstick is out from Milan. So we're going to get on boomstick cam. Unable to get the kill there. That is a sniper life gone. If you remember correctly, Mads did not go down when he had the boomstick in hand. So they still have 2 lives to work with for a sniper. And now it is Mads and Brizzy taking on Frozen and Buzz. Currently 1 and 4. Mads bomb in hand. And they have made the B play here. It's not going to be long until Frozen and Buzz realise it is not an A hit. As Buzz now just lying in wait, and Mads has caught some horrible timing. As Buzz has been tagged up to absolute max, and there you go. Frozen will finish that kill, and ShadowLine have found themselves the 2nd round. Not a clue. Thanks, by the way. Quinn, you don't do me any favours, mate. I'm dyslexic and I have to cast this. Like, when you got weird names. Any boomsticks, any boomsticks. So, there you go. Mads opting for a boomstick. But it's a very quick A. Nades will come in, and that's the opening blood. Stuns are hitting. And Tension's able to take him down. Quinn able to get 1 as well. Oh, there's the boomstick. The boomstick getting a kill. Mad's still with both his lives to be used. God's here nade that was. Ugh. Mads, mate. That better not be your sight. That's disgusting. What have I just seen? Boomstick, sniper. Over to Milan. X-Force. 4-2 up in this map. If you are just joining us, the map count is 1-0 in favour of X-Force. That bomb has made its way over to A, and Quinn able to get the first kill on the board. Mad's able to trade one out of himself as well. Timing for Quinn there, and he does win it out, and that is X-Force on map point 5-2. Yeah, Kirsty, I'm not sure why we call it a boomstick, but it's a boomstick. Probably because when you shoot it goes boom. Maybe. We're very imaginative here. Right, X-Force. 1 round away from going 2-0 up in this series. No boomstick for Mads this time round. Over the Frozen, as he is going to be the man just lying in wait, but a lot of action goes on in mid. Mads gets the opening kill. Tensions does go down to Frozen. Man with the bomb is Milan. Not sure if he's making up his mind whether he wants to go A. Brizzy. Whoa! Brizzy has got to be an absolute bullet there. You got wallbang to hell. Quinn making his way through this mid. The snap is absolutely disgusting from the kid. Can he get the last? He's gonna have to get himself out the water. The pistol comes out. Oh, Quinn, mate. We love pistol chows on this channel. The very disappointing pistol duel battle there, but never mind. I think that was Mads. 3-0 incoming from Kirsty. There you go. X-Force go 2-0 up though. Mads with the final kill. The straight shooter himself, Mads. There you go. Let's go get the scores on the doors. X-Force 2-0 up. On series point now for them. Let me guess, Nick, you want me to do the predictions? Predictions, outcome, X-Force, confirm. There you go. Congratulations to you guys who had betted on that match. Or on that map. Jesus. Use correct English tricks. Come on. Nah, no money cams. No money cams here, mate. Mads fumbled a Div 8 finals. He don't need the money. Audacious chow at mid stairs. Yes, it was. But so we're going on to a den overload. X-Force looking like they are firing on all cylinders, looking to secure that first spot in group stage. It's still got 8 games to go, but securing first nice and early is very massive very rare that you will see teams go 10-0 in group stage. Normally they do drop a series at some point. Normally it's a 9-1 situation, 9-1 downwards. Now the final, Kirsty, the grand finals, he was here for that. That was the one that I spawned into as well. DD still have the best X-Force logo. Interesting. There you go. We'll have to have a vote on that at some point. But we are loading on into the Den Overload, sorry. We'll have to have a vote, Jimmy, on the best X-Force logo. I think I'm going to have to switch this round. I'm going to have to switch this round. No, I'm not. It's all good. We are all Gucci. Brizzy now. I'm going to go into top small. It's going to get taken out, though, by a young God Frank. As Buzz going to look to get round the back. Takes down Mads. Only way back for ShadowLine here is a reverse sweep. It's a very daunting task to have to complete. You just got to take one map at a time. Tensions looking to keep him back there. Mad's going for that overload. No, never mind. He skipped it. Gets himself a free one. Goes into servers. So he's going to start looking to trap them in spawn. No one opting to take the overload just yet. Just looking to take the map space. Just looking to really pin him back. Mads does get taken down in spawn. They're going to go out into mid. Tension's just going to have to avoid that one for a moment. Now this is where ShadowLine are backed up into their base. Milan goes down. Buzz taken down to half health. Tensions does get the kill, but Brizzy runs straight into danger as young God Frank now has the overload in hand. He's going to start making his way forward, taking down to half HP or just under half. But X-Force just keeping him on the back foot here. As Tensions now has it in hand. We do love some pistol chows in the books. There you go. That is 3 dead. They've got 1 left to deal with at the back. And Tensions will secure that one. Doesn't get a kill, but he got the overload, the EMP in. Brizzy all control towards that overload device. Young God Frank. Milan, Frozen able to get 1. Quinn gets 2. That is 3 dead. 1 left to deal with. Unable to get the kill though. Show up Tensions, the Phenom. Young God Frank goes down. I'm gonna have to. Oh, Caster's Curse. Right as I get on him, he goes down. Oh, it's windy in servers. Must be the cooling fans. Young God Frank just gonna opt to chill out on the outer part. Does get 1 kill. Goes for the pistol chow. Mad's able to win that one out. 2 to his name. Almost jumps himself off the map. Turns and burns young God Frank. In he goes. He's going to avoid the gunshots, and he does cap. That's 2-0 in favour of X-Force. Buzz getting caught. Milan able to trade that one out. Start moving on over to the next collection point of the overload device. And Milan on a 4 spray at the moment. Does get taken down. Not sure if that nade connected, but tension's going to get up close and personal. Oh, goes for the wrong chow. And here you go. We're finally going to see Frozen with an overload device in hand. Nades and stuns are away. Flying. They've got 2. The overload device does go down. Tensions gets himself a nice little 2. Oh, Quinn gets himself 2, but one of them being Tensions. Unable to win that one out. The overload device did get out though. His teammate is there. And the overload device is captured, making that 3-0 as we are going to be heading into the second half of this. With X-Force in firm control, it looks like. There we go. 3-0 up in overload. Now you can either do this through time based, or and sudden death if it's tied up. Oh, hey. There's some shit talking going on at half time in the overload. As we spawn on into the second half of this. Designed the logo Yamong. That is an absolute godsend of an aid. Frozen is going to get taken down to 16 HP. Overload device in X-Force's hands. Milan gets himself 2. Picks up that overload device and starts moving it forward. Quinn able to take down that overload device. Oh my god, gets himself a disgusting little 2-piece. As he goes on up high. Can he win that one out? No, he can't. Brizzy next up. Just to lock him back. It's not going to happen as Young God Frank and the overload device has gotten out and it's gotten into a very safe place for X-Force. As Milan and Young God Frank next up. Quinn coming in though. Buzz going to be the first man up to try and defend this push. He's going to get tagged up. And that is all of them dropping. And Brizzy will cap that, making that 4-0 in the overload. Now Brizzy looking to keep him back in spawn. Weren't going to happen for a moment there. It's too many guns up. Quinn going to get that overload device out and look to wrap it back over to where they controlled it last time. Everyone ready. Guns up, firing. We've got Buzz on a 2 spree. Gets tagged up to half health. Little nade. Should kill him here. No, never mind. It takes him down to 9 HP. It's literally tickle him and he's going to die. As X-Force starting to make their way forward. Buzz does get taken down and that is 5-0 in the control. In the control. Fucking Jesus Christ. I just realised what I said. It's overload. GloriousTrickz. It's overload. Milan unable to get the kills. Just pumping bullets into people. And that is all 3 dead. It's Young God Frank. Last man up. He's going to get 1 kill at least. But that overload device is going to get capped again. Making that 6-0. Young God Frank looks like he's given up a bit here. Milan will go down. Mads on a 5 spree, just keeping him locked in spawn, but he does go down to Buzz. Brizzy, overload in hand. An absolute series. Tension's getting 2. It's on a 4 spree, and now he's going to look to lock them into spawn. Let's make that 5. That will. Not sure what the lad's looking at there, but it's had one sitting right in your face, and you've just thought, yeah, I don't see him. Frozen. Just going to look to hold this device here. Still a minute 20 on the clock. GG's Games Gun spoilers. Yeah, that is quite wild. You talk shit after a game, but never before. And the audacity of that chow. Now he goes off in his face. Tensions with the overload device in hand. Trophies getting thrown everywhere. The pistol chow. We love that from you, Tensions. We love a pistol chow. The #1 pistol player in the world was proud of that one. Frozen. Gonna look to try and get something on the board here. But that is 3 dead. It is Young God Frank, last man up. Just outside of servers. It's not going to matter. Mad's now pushing forward with the overload device. What he doesn't realise is he actually has a free cap here. Well, he had a free cap. And if they keep hold of this, it will be an extra 30 seconds on the clock. But 30 seconds that you're not going to make anything with, realistically speaking. Oh, never mind. It just ends. There you go. You got some shit talking going on at the end there. When this snap. Bye bye, Young God Frank. There you go. Let's make it official. 6-0 win right there on overload. DD 3-0 victory, and that will put them into first place in Div 7. GG's in the chat. Outstanding performance from X-Force DeathDealers right there. Yeah, no, I gathered that part. I thought it might have still gave him it to try and fucking get him off a 0, but was Slammage. We got the Let's Go X-Force in chat. Great matchup for them boys. Dominating win. Again, last thing I'll say, guys. X-Force raffle tickets are still on sale till 12 o'clock tonight. If you want to get in the draw, feel free, open a raffle ticket. And then get your tickets in. Draw is tomorrow, 8 PM live on my Twitch, on this lovely channel for you lovely people. Some great prizes to give away, as it was pinned to the chat, but it has now unpinned itself. Let me see if I can quickly put, no, never mind, I haven't got it copied anymore. No problem, Quinn. But yeah, GG's guys, and I haven't got any cast booked as of yet. It is coming up to Christmas though. I do have the draw tomorrow at 8 PM. Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I might cast Wednesday, I might not. Don't know yet if there's a game. But Tuesday I might be open to a little cast. But yeah, thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the love on the stream. Thank you for the love towards the X-Force players. And if I don't see ya, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see you in the new year. Lots of big things coming for X-Force as of next year. And we'll see you next time. No problem, Kirsty.